Hello and welcome to DouglasESL. The title for this video is The Verb to Have. It's a continuation of the introductory series into verbs. The verb to have is a very important and very common verb in the English language. We use it to show possession, or to get, or to own, or take or hold or possess something. The verb to have, which we usually say have, has, or had. The verb to have can be used as a main verb or as an auxiliary verb. Example 1, as a main verb, I have a new guitar. You possess it. You own it. You're holding it. I have a new guitar. You can also use the verb to have as an auxiliary. I have seen Bob today. So have and seen is your verb. I have seen Bob today, using the verb to have as an auxiliary verb. When the subject of a sentence is I, we use have or had. When the subject of a sentence is singular, we use has or had. When the subject of a sentence is plural, we use have or had. The first set of examples is simple present tense. Example number 1, I have a new car. I mean, you possess it, you own it. I have a new car. Number 2, you have 2 dogs. Number 3, she has a nice house. Number 4, he has a new computer. Number 5, it has a flat tire. Maybe the car has a flat tire. Number 6, we have a new bicycle. Number 7, they have my books. This is simple present tense, the verb to have. Simple past tense, example number 1, I had a Honda car last year. I had. Number 2, you had the correct answer. Everything is in the past, simple past. You had the correct answer in the past. Number 3, she had many awards. Number 4, he had the book yesterday. He had it. Number 5, it had a hurt paw. So it was a dog. It had a hurt paw. Number 6, we had the meeting this morning. And number 7, they had the computer last night. They had it last night in the past. These are examples of the verb to have in simple past tense. Simple future tense. Example number 1, I will have lunch at 1 p.m. So we're using will have. I will have lunch at 1 p.m. Number 2, you will have to drive to work. So we're talking in the future. You will have to drive to work. Number 3, she will have a great birthday. Number 4, he will have a new car next year. Number 5, it will have new tires on Monday. Number 6, we will have pizza for dinner. Number 7, they will have to drive to the airport. So we're using will because we're talking about the future, the verb to have in simple future tense. These are examples of past perfect tense. Past perfect tense shows action that happened sometime or an unspecified time before now, before the present. So you're now in the present talking about something that happened sometime in the past. Number 1, I had fallen asleep before the movie. Number 2, you had studied before you took the test. Number 3, she had established her company before 2001. Number 4, he had never played soccer until yesterday. Number 5, it had just started when she came. Number 6, we wished we had bought the tickets. Number 7, they had gotten engaged before 2012. So these are examples of past perfect, talking about something in the past that happened at an unspecified time. Okay, the last tense we're looking at today is present perfect tense, which describes something that happened in the past, but the exact time it happened is not important. It has a relationship to the present. So if you're talking about something now, but there's a related concept or idea in the past, you use this tense to describe these things. So your example number 1, I have been to Bangkok. So maybe you're discussing Bangkok and then someone says, I have been to Bangkok, meaning they had been in the past. Number 2, you have changed so much. Number 3, she has not found the time yet. Number 4, he has learned to speak English. Number 5, it has never been so surprised. Number 6, we have seen the movie. And lastly, number 7, they have never eaten there before. These are examples of present perfect tense. Now we have the verb to have assessment. You're going to use these fill gaps. Here are the 7 answers for the 7 different sentences. I'll read them for you. I, a blue guitar. You, a great vacation next year. Number 3, he, a new dog. Number 4, she, a teacher before. Number 5, it, for a year. Number 6, we, the show already. Number 7, they, on the beach. So each one of these answers in red will go into one of the 7 sentences. You can pause your video to give yourself a little bit more time. Okay, let's look at the answers. Number 1, I have a blue guitar. I have. Number 2, you will have a great vacation next year. Will have. Number 3, he has a new dog. Number 4, she has been a teacher before. Number 5, it has been broken for a year. Number 6, we have seen the show already. And number 7, they have never ran on the beach. I hope this video has given you an idea of the verb to have. Please like, subscribe, and share to hear more English videos in the near future. Thank you for watching DouglasESL.